Oh, hello, beautiful people. It's your girl, Davi L. Welcome or welcome back. I really appreciate your presence, and you being here means a lot to me. I have a topic. Okay. As an intuitive astrologer, though, I'm going to talk about this topic in a way that's been poking at me. My divine team is very clear on how I should present it, because even when I try to think of other ways to say it to y'all, they're like, no, say this. So I'm going to do it. Neptune has entered Aries, the zodiac sign Aries. Neptune is a planet that rotates to the next zodiac sign about every 14 years or so. That means that this is a long-lasting stretched energy. We were in Neptune in Pisces for really long, for the last 14 years. Now that it has entered Aries, we're in a whole new realm, and it's going to affect us for the next couple of years, over a decade. What does it mean for us, though? Of course, there's a lot of meetings. I could go on and on for hours about all the shifts and the changes, but the part that I intuitively feel focused on right now and what to talk about is our vices and how Neptune and Aries is going to affect the way that we interact with our vices, with our addictions, with the things that have a chokehold on us and aren't the best habits, whatever you want to call it. That is what we talk about, okay? So backtrack real fast. Neptune and Pisces gave us the freedom to really dive in and get to know our vices. Pisces energy, which we all have in us, we have all 12 signs in us, by the way. So this energy, specifically Pisces energy, is about like illusions, dreamy energy. There's an illusion that you can paint on your life. Like, oh, for example, when I smoke, I'm just way more relaxed. For example, nothing against smoking, but I'm giving y'all true examples. Or when I gamble, I feel like a boss because I win so much. Or when I'm watching porn, it just really does something to me and helps me in so many ways. And so the last 10 plus years, whatever your vice is, even if your addiction to, I don't know, working out, and it's working out from an egotistical standpoint, whatever you want to call it, truly, it's up to you to look at your life. I don't know your life. I can't tell you what your vice is, what your toxic habit or whatever the case may be is. Maybe it's womanizing and using men for whatever the case may be. The thing that you consistently rely on, having sex to feel intimacy, feel connection, whatever you rely on. Neptune and Pisces the last couple of years has been condoning it, kind of. It's just like, yeah, this is what you need. There's an illusion around it. Escapism is a big thing. And so if you want to escape your reality, obviously go that route. Do what you have to do for you. And yeah, it may have affected you badly, but it's worth it in the end, right? If you've had a bad experience with it, Neptune and Pisces the last couple of years, or 10 plus years, is like, hey, let's just do it. And by the way, I'm walking, obviously, so I'm gonna be a little out of breath. But hey, look, you know what I mean? I'm hyped up with y'all. But yeah, Neptune and Pisces are like, okay, just keep doing what you gotta do, and the bad days happen, but that's okay. There's even an illusion around, ending the vice, because it's like every time I end it, things don't seem to work out. You're going to have your reasons. However, Neptune now in Aries is like, cute, you had a good run. You had a good run, because Neptune and Aries, it's not the dream combination. Neptune is dreamy, like, I want to get this done, I want to do this, or oh my God, I'm scared to do this thing, and I'm going to find reasons to validate why I'm so scared. But Aries is like, scared of what? Put in the work and let's go. What do you need to do for you to bring you ahead? Tap into that energy for me, please. Aries don't play. And so, with that said, a lot of our addictions, a lot of our vices, we're not going to be able to put rose-colored glasses around them, long story short. We're not going to be able to make excuses. Now it's going to be, you do that thing, Aries energy is going to amplify it that much more. Because Aries energy likes to go hard. There's confidence in Aries energy. It's like, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it. And we might go to a little more extreme than we have. For example, if in the past, during Neptune and Pisces, you were able to drink and you had a bad drinking night, and you were hungover for a while and it just didn't go well, and it was a little embarrassing. Unfortunately, this is a dramatic example, but now you drink and you can never forget that night again because it's on camera. You get what I'm saying? I am going to do the dramatic thing because Aries energy is dramatic. Aries energy doesn't want to be anything less than passionate, dramatic. It's a warlike energy. It can be, right? There's confidence. And so anything you do, Aries is like, put your back into it. if we're gonna do it, let's do it. Let's go hard. Let's go so hard, and let's be the best at it. So let's be the best drinker. Let's be the best gambler. Even if it affects us really badly, let's do it. Neptune in Aries is basically saying your vices have really done a number on your life and you've allowed it. And so now this new shift is asking you to rethink. So what we're gonna see within society is people stop drinking as much, or if they do drink, they're having one glass of something, or the smoking starts to affect people differently. So they see that you need to slow down. The productivity when you smoke weed, for example, it's not looking good. Or gambling, if it's had a hold on you and you go back and forth about it, you're going to want to stop even more, because life can get really challenging with Neptune and Aries if you decide to continue down that path. It's snowing now. Okay, here we go. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be something where it's undeniable that this vice can't really sustain itself in your life as much. It doesn't mean that you don't have the choice to keep it going, right? You can if you want. However, Aries is going to showcase it in your face how much this thing isn't working for you. And at least in the past, it was easy to look at your vice, look at your bad habit and be like, oh, whatever, I'll try again. And then you just keep trying, or whatever the case may be. Aries is here to put it in your face so loud, so viciously. Like, hey, you think this is cute. You think that you can keep getting away with it. You can't. Or if you are going to continue, it's going to ramp up and you're going to feel the energy that much stronger. So you're going to see a lot of people quitting cold turkey when it comes to certain things, even makeup and beauty standards. There's going to be a shift in that too. If you're obsessed with going out, for example, with a certain look, there's going to be a push to not do it, whether that means, I don't know, your makeup bag, something happens, whatever the case may be. I'm not here to scare y'all. I'm here to tell you the truth, the real, raw, intuitive truth. Please don't think that I'm advocating for y'all to go through things. I know that you can stop the things that you want to stop. I know that you're going to overcome this energy, right? But I have to give you the real, raw. Because Aries don't hold back. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm an advocate for Aries. I'm just the messenger at this point. Anything that you feel in your life you need to stop, but you're like, I just can't. Be very careful. Be very mindful. Even anger. If you're someone that gets angry quickly or you fight a lot, maybe the last few fights have been tough, but with Neptune and Aries, you're asking for a fight that is beyond the toughest thing you've ever experienced in your life. Do you get what I'm saying? It's that type of energy because Aries is so connected to oneself. That's what that energy, we all have Aries within us, regardless of your sun, moon, rising, you have Aries energy characteristics within you. Aries energy cares about you being so confident in who you are, going after what it is that you want. Anything that is in the way of you going after what you want is a problem to Aries. And so Aries is going to eradicate that problem. Aries has an ego, a toxic ego sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And so that ego is going to be like, I'm not going to compete with you. So I'm going to shake shit up so that you can stop. And if you don't stop, we're going to continue to ramp it up. Aries don't get tired. You get what I'm saying? However, like many zodiac characteristics, you can start something and it's hard for you to continue on the journey. So you can start to drift away from drinking, smoking, all of that. And then you find yourself getting hit and doing it again. And so it's not meant for you to be perfect. Aries energy doesn't need you to be perfect. The Neptune Aries, but it's just like, be for fucking real with yourself and be so honest about why you're going back to this thing. And be ready for whatever consequence or whatever it means for you. That's all. It's accountability. No blaming anybody. It's just you and your choices. You have control, more control than you may think. And if you're in a situation that I can't think of right now where you lack control, pray. Pray about it. Tap in and understand that you can gain a level of control. You can gain a level of peace of mind around something. If you're avoiding things like, showing your true self, your true looks and all that, because you have nerves about people judging you, face it. Aries wants you to face it. Aries is not trying to run from a challenge. Aries is not trying to block out their illusions. They want to see it through, but Neptune may support that energy. And so there's a challenge there. Be mindful. especially Neptune, there's also dreamy energy that can come alive. Your dreams can be pushed forward with that Aries energy, right? And so anything in the way of you getting to your dreams, it's not going to cut it. So the next 10 plus years, especially the generation coming up, there's less leeway because this generation, you came into this lifetime. I could get into that another time, but you basically came into this lifetime, this Gen Z and all that, with much more knowledge, much more freedom than the past generations. And so you can also get hit harder, but it doesn't mean that other generations can't get hit too. You know what I mean? So a lot of areas and ways I can go through this topic, but this is what I felt intuitively to really talk about. Be mindful of your vices and understand that you can stop, that you can take control, take your power back. Anything that is affecting you deeply, know that Neptune Aries is coming for that ass. I don't make the rules, okay? I am just the messenger, okay? That's what I have for you, okay? Maybe I'll have some more about Neptune. If I do, I'll do another video. You know how I do, but that's what I have now, okay? Like, comment, share, subscribe, support your girl. I always come in with the intuitive vibes, astrology vibes. So stick around if you'd like. If not, that's okay. Thank you for being here. You being here is great. So thank you. Until next time, I'll see y'all.